this is the new project. It's amazing how much you can get for 450 quid. And the first thing we've got to do is sort out some issues. So it's been sold as spares or repairs because it has a misfire. So we're going to try and figure out what the misfire is being caused by. And one of the first things we've noticed is it has no coolant. So before we drive this back, we're going to put some coolant in it, reset the ECU, and by the time we get home, we're going to figure out what is exactly wrong with this little diminutive 4x4. Absolutely no coolant in, so I'm glad we checked that at the fuel station just after picking it up, and we used the diagnostic computer to reset the fault codes, which seems to have cured the misfire, although we have a little bit of a flashing engine light intermittently. The car is definitely not missing at the moment. Sounds a little bit rough compared to the other 1.2s that we have in the household, which are in the Fiat 500s. Hopefully this is all going to work out okay. So we're doing a little bit of a cross country back home, but so far so good. It's obviously stood for a while because the wheels are binding a little bit, but other than that, I mean, for the price that we paid for this, it's a great basis for a nice little project car. I mean, for the princely sum of £450, we've managed to pick up a real little bargain. It's got air conditioning, which blows cold, and of course it is four-wheel drive. It does need some drop links by the sounds of it. It does need wheel alignment because the steering wheel is a little bit off center. Having a look around at the tyres, one is definitely over the legal limit. It's down to the telltales. So that means 4 new off-road tyres, I think. The brakes are definitely binding, but nothing Jeremy Clarkson, the hammer, won't sort out. Definitely needs drop links. But yeah, nice little driving position. Quite different to the 1.3 multi-jet diesel which we have, which my son absconded with. But yeah, so far quite happy with this little purchase, and it's going to be a nice little project to put together. And henceforth, this little Panda 4x4 will be known